shit
All
out.
right, so let's go on to the other side, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh my
Your favorite team of all time, Herbie.
god, dog. Fuck me, bro.
It's
Oh,
always sunny. It's always sunny over there, man. It's always
you
sunny.
you 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 take it. You take it. I can't talk about this, bro. My stomach hurts, dog. Eagles dominate
Ooh.
Commanders 55-23, bro. You take the reins. I got the bubble guts right now, dog. This is painful, man.
I got you, my brother. I got you, my brother. Listen, man. Much like we spoke about, right, with this Chiefs and Bills game, or at least like my viewpoint, I think these games you knew very early the kind of game you were going to get from the first possessions of the game. The Washington Commanders took like 20 plays to get downfield just to kick a field goal, converted fourth downs and all, Herbie, just to kick a field goal. The Eagles on their first possession, Herbie, first possession, Saquon takes it to the house for 60 yards. And from that point on, Herbie, from that moment, you kind of had an idea of the kind of game this was going to be. And look, we spoke about it on the preview show. The Commanders going up against this Eagles team, this elite team, and I do mean elite in every sense of the word. Herbie, it was going to be a tall task. But what Washington couldn't have done, Herbie, was make mistakes, stupid mistakes. They literally fumbled their opportunities to keep this game a game. And credit to Jaden Daniels early in the game, even though he had a couple turnover worthy throws early on. I mean, the Eagles defense is insane, Herbie. Like this is not like what they've been doing to teams all season long, bro. It's just he wasn't going to, especially since he had success against them earlier. They were ready for him this time. And you look at just the fumbles, the interception he threw, the Commanders didn't really give themselves a chance to compete against the bully, right? You gave up opportunities, essential opportunities, one on special team, um, running back fumbles. Like it was just they made too many mistakes, and then the Eagles on the other hand, and look, I know a lot of the Eagles fans that come across this channel, that come across the TikTok, all our platforms. Y'all be swearing that niggas hate on Jalen Hurts and all that. I'm not the biggest fan of Jalen Hurts, I'll be honest. But I'll give him. I'm going to give him full props for this game, Herbie. He played well. He played his best game of the playoffs and arguably one of his best games of the season. He was money in the passing game. He was money with his legs. And when you see what the Eagles can look like, Herbie, when you have Saquon Barkley, that ferocious offensive line, and a quarterback who's playing the position at a high level or at least playing it really well, Herbie, they could put up 55. That's the kind of team this Eagles team is. And if we all want any hope of the of the Chiefs going down, we need Jalen Hurts to have. And look, the Commanders' defense was suspect. The fact that they made it as far as they have is a testament to Jaden Daniels, a testament to Dan Quinn and the coaching staff. But ultimately, Herbie, I don't see the Eagles passing game when they go against the Chiefs having this level of success. But in this game, the Eagles just did whatever they wanted, Herbie. Like they look like watching a college team in a bowl game. Like it didn't even resemble a championship game, unlike the AFC championship, which went down essentially to the wire. And you look at this Eagles team, Herbie, and I know we said Jalen Hurts was the weakest link, but I'll tell you, Herbie, if Jalen Hurts plays well, what's the weak link now? Like what's their weakest link? And I know they're going up against Mahomes. I think if you do the Eagles roster next to the Chiefs roster, you take the quarterback position out, you'd probably argue that the Eagles are better at almost every position, Herbie. Literally. Like, oh yeah, the Chiefs have Chris Jones. Well, the fucking Eagles have Jalen Carter and then some. They have Cooper DeJean. They have Reed Blankenship. They have CJ Gardner Johnson. They have fucking the linebacker Bond. Like Herbie, like they're stacked all across the board. The coaching has been completely on point. And I got to tell you, man, for the Commanders fans, what I could tell you guys is like you have a bright future, right? You went up against a juggernaut that you just didn't have the guns to really go against this team, right? And even when you kept it close, you made too many mistakes to keep it going, and it's a valuable lesson learned. And hopefully they could build off of it, Herbie. But when it comes to the Eagles, man, I was impressed, man. I was impressed with just how dominant they can look, especially when Hurts is actually playing at like a really good high level as a quarterback. And I
All
gotta tell
right,
you,
all right, all
man.
right, all right. Enough of this nonsense. All right, enough of
I
you talking good about those bastards. Do you understand? Do you understand the fan base? They don't deserve this quality of excellence. They don't deserve it. We got these buffoons, I tell you, buffoons shooting into the crowd and shit. Hold on,
shoot into the
man.
crowd. Shoot into the crowd.
Bruh,
Oh,
you come on, dog. You think
oh
I'm put
man.
like, bruh? Hold on, where is that? Let me go double screen on this, dog. Like, where is this at, bruh? You got these fools shooting into the crowd. Look at this. You see it? Can you see this?
Yeah, I see
Can you
it.
see this nonsense?
I see it.
You see this nonsense? Look at this. Look at
Oh
this.
my
Look at this.
god, bro.
Look at this
Philly is
stupid.
ridiculous.
These are the fans. These are the fans that get a fucking another time. These fucking pieces of shit.
Bro,
You just
that's
take
wild.
you just shoot into a fucking crowd of people. This is what we're
Bruh.
supporting. This is what you're supporting. And I have to root with these bastards.
Herbie, they're the only hope. They are the last hope. The last hope
I
at
don't think
stopping the
you
Chiefs, man.
understand what this has done to my psyche. My brain is splitting in half right now, dog. Like I can't I can't even my mind wants to explode. I just if I was in charge of the Super Bowl, bro, I would just go and hit everybody in the kneecap, dog. No fucking football game. Nobody gets a football game. Nobody. Nobody. I'm biting kneecaps like Dan Campbell. Rawr. Like nobody's playing football. All right? I'm like, dog,
Man.
dog. Eagles fans don't deserve. And again, I legitimately hate the Giants, right? So I'll explain my fandom. We got new people that come on the show and catch us new. So you don't get the history, right? Like we've been doing this a long time. So I always forget that we do have to, tell our story because we have a new audience every single day. I am a Cowboys fan. I thoroughly hate the New York Giants significantly. They are way up here. Followed by the Philadelphia Eagles. And that's whatever with the Washington Redskins. Yeah, whatever. But I don't have an actual beef with Philadelphia Eagles. I'm fine with Philadelphia Eagles. I enjoyed watching Donovan Knapp. I enjoyed watching LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy is my second favorite running back behind Adrian Peterson. I loved watching him. I enjoyed Jeremy Maclin. I enjoyed watching Deshaun Jackson. I enjoyed the Eagles anytime they didn't play the Cowboys. I was fine with them. It is not until I understood the fan base is when things took a fucking turn. And I was like, oh, these are the people that are supporting this team. These pieces of shit, these assholes, these scumbags, these lunatics. That is who I hate. I have the utmost respect for the Philadelphia Eagles as an organization, first class, by far the class of the NFC. I will say that again and again. My beef is not with them. My beef is with Philly, that fucking dump of a place. All right? And I've been there. I know what it looks like. I had a cheesesteak, all right? It's a fucking dump. So don't talk to me about fucking Philadelphia and blah, blah, blah. Like, I will never step foot in that city. I know I just put a fucking bullet on my back. I know I am public enemy number one if this ever goes viral. You don't ever have to worry about me stepping foot in Philadelphia and Lincoln Ford. Don't worry about it, guys. But I despise that fan base. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve this. They're fucking meatheads. But they get such great shit. They get the Eagles and always sunny in Philadelphia. Like you don't deserve that excellence.
An all-time team and an all-time comedy. Goddamn. That's
Oh
crazy.
man, dog.
That's crazy.
Any last words you have before? Because there's one thing I wanted to get to. I don't want to rush you if you have any other points, bro.
I mean, Herbie, this was, unlike the Bills and Chiefs game. I mean, the takeaways from this game are pretty simple, man. The Eagles are dominant, and the Commanders have some growing to do. That's basically, essentially, what it comes down to, bro. You know
You
what I'm
are
saying?
100% right, Pap. The best cheesesteak that we had was in fucking Jersey, 20 minutes up away, in Atlantic City. We had a better cheesesteak in Atlantic City than we did in fucking Philly. All right, guys. Okay.
Shots fired.
Oh
Shots
yeah,
fired.
yeah. The shots
Woo!
like that fucking asshole in the video. Yeah, shots. You're right. Shots fired. Literally, Rod. Literally.
Woo!
All right.
Goddamn.
I will give these guys their flowers. Jalen Hurts. I guess you get like a sunflower or something. I don't know. You get something. It's a flower, I guess. But the guys who deserve the flowers, Saquon Barkley, nigga, you can get every rose that you want in the world. That O-line, every rose that you want in the world. That defensive line, that defense. It's a total team, dog. Like
Jalen Carter. Oof.
it is.
God, man.
I just don't even know how. Like, what are they doing on the cap? Like, what is Howie Roseman doing that nobody else can figure out? You're not supposed to be able to strip your team down, build it up again, and be back in the Super Bowl 2 out of the past 3 years.
Ridiculous.
With pretty much a completely different roster. I think the only people that were there from the 2017 team is Lane Johnson and Brandon Graham, if I'm not mistaken. It's mostly a new roster. Right. And you able to do it again? The Jags have never been able to put a good team together. Never. It's never happened. They've had decent moments, but a consistent team? No. Like, think about all these teams. The Browns? No. Like all of these teams in the NFL have not been able to look how long it took the Redskins to go 12 games and make a conference championship. They haven't been in a conference championship in 33 years. Mm-hmm. You've done it 3 times since 2017? It's incredible.
It is.
That's phenomenal.
Oh, my God. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Think about this. The Vikings. When the last time the Vikings had made a conference championship? 98?
Man. No, didn't they make it when Favre went? They made it when Favre was on the team.
Oh, yeah. 2009.
That's still a long time, though.
That's a very long time ago. And it took one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time to be on their team to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
having one of his best seasons ever, too, at that.
Crazy. It's just I can't talk about that enough. But God, I hate them. God, I hate them, man. You got your flowers, all right, Philly? But fuck y'all, all right? Now, before we get out of here, man, I want to talk about something, man. And Pap is in the building, so shout out to Pap, man. Thank you, because Pap, I want you to. I wish we could actually call you, because I would love to actually. Actually, I can call you, but I wouldn't be able to hear. We'll figure that out, because I don't want to do that live. Because I would love to actually have his opinion on his offensive coordinator, Liam Cohen.